Hi everyone, welcome to this week's TOOP TV. It's our second to last episode of the year, but we're showing no signs of slowing as we have some amazing properties for you on today's show. Take a tour of this country property in Echunga and a magnificent estate in Unley Park, just a couple of SA's finest. We talked to CommSec's Chief Economist Craig James about where you should be investing your money in coming months. See which properties have sold this week in Going, and make sure you send in your real estate questions as we'll be answering them at the end of the show.
Can't wait to see those magnificent properties. Actually, I have seen them in the flesh, the Unley Park one, but it's just as good for me sitting in here watching these properties as it is hopefully for you out there in your office or wherever it is you're watching this, and they are really spectacular. Christmas time's nearly here, but just a quick one. I was in Sydney yesterday. In fact, on Monday night, went to the Commonwealth Bank's, here we go, 100 Years Together. It was just the most extraordinary event. Felt very honoured and privileged to be there. Caught up with Ralph Norris, who we've had on the show, as you know, Ian Rev, who's the new CEO, and actually had a chance to catch up with them and talk with them. Look, it was just the most amazing night, and all credit to the Commonwealth Bank. To hear the history and see it all, and now got the book to have a look through over the Christmas break. If you get a chance, just dial it up, Google it. Their history is really quite fascinating, very much a part of Australia. Now, today, a final segment on feng shui, and that's always of interest to people, so hopefully you've enjoyed that series. But let's get underway with an update on what's happening with the market right now.
The latest RP Data property market update reveals 2011 certainly hasn't been the year of the auction, as clearance rates have been below 50% for 22 consecutive weeks. Across the capital cities, the average auction clearance rate fell from 47.5% the previous week to 44% last week. This figure is even worse in Adelaide, where only 31.7% of auctions sold over the week. Despite the ongoing weak auction clearance rates, the number of properties being taken to auction remains rather high, with 1,790 capital city auctions last week. The number of new rental listings has increased over the past 7 days, both at a national and capital city level. The number of new rental listings is 5.2% higher than at the same time last year nationally, and 3.9% higher across the combined capital city markets. The number of new properties advertised for sale fell across the nation last week as the spring selling season came to an end. New listings are 0.7% below the level at the same time last year and 6.6% lower for the total advertised properties. And it's expected the number of new listings will continue to fall, with the typically slow Christmas New Year period quickly approaching.